Hello and welcome to a very quick, very special VFL this weekend. Ant's not with us, he's combing his moustache, there's no racing going on, so we thought we'd do a mini review on the F126 update from the F125 game. Oh, this is VFL, innit? Hello and welcome to an incredibly hot England right now. It is glorious. Ignore the shirt. It's got nothing to do with football this weekend. It's just soaking up the sweat that I've got going on right now. I don't know anyone's anyone's theory or thoughts on F1 games. I've always loved them. It was always, from the Jeff Crammond games on the PC when I was a kid, it was always a chance to race your heroes. And for me, there was nothing more fun. And even at the age of 42, I'll openly admit, I still get slightly excited playing on F1 games. Now, did buy the F125 game as soon as it came out, was even happier that it had all the Hamilton stuff, because spent big, because massive child syndrome over it. And then when they announced that they weren't releasing an F126, they were just releasing like a season update, I actually thought, what a great idea. But there were some problems. F125 had a few issues with it, and I was curious to see whether F126 actually did anything different. Turns out it doesn't. I mean, there you go, see you all next week. No, turns out it doesn't, with the fact that you can see it's just the new cars on the new game. The handling's slightly different. It definitely relies more on the engine management side and the electrical power. And the straight line mode is something new. The new cars, of course. Cadillac are there. Audi instead of Sauber. It's the new season, and it is good fun. I don't know if the handling model moves far enough away from the one that was embedded in F125. That's not to say it's bad, that's just, all you hear about the drivers saying it's such a different car to drive now, the handling is different, the downforce is down, which you do tell, and you can destroy tyres very quickly, which I found out. Again, it's a great game. And for a great price as long as you have F125, but I think at the moment you can download that on Game Pass, especially for the Xbox. Is it worth the extra 25 quid or something that I spent on it? I think it depends. I think it depends whether you're so obsessed with Formula 1 that you have to have the new gadgets and the new toys and the new games. I'm a massive geek. I love sitting down at the end of the night and having a quick go on F1. Much to the delight of everyone around me. But if I wasn't completely obsessed with F1, would I have got it? I don't know. I mean, Anthony was asking me the other day, should he download it? And of course, he does occasionally turn up and do a podcast with me. So I said yes. But it's not perfect. It's still got the quirks, the flaws that F125 has, but it's got the new cars and it's all the new excitement, and it's got the Madrid Ring, another street circuit. And having had a quick go on it, I can tell you I am not looking forward to that race either, which is just another ongoing battle me and Ant seem to be having with street circuits. They don't work for F1. They're fantastic to watch, don't get me wrong, but we need to promote overtaking, not holding position. And street circuits, especially in the past, don't promote overtaking. There are, of course, differences to those rules. You've got Melbourne, which is a street circuit, I suppose. It goes through a park. That's a good track. Canada, you could just about say, although that's a racetrack, but it does use streets. Spa, of course, but we're never going to get rid of Spa. We're actually gutted that Spa's sharing with Barcelona from next year. Baku is probably one of the only ones that I'd say fits the bill and is a fun race and does promote overtaking, bar in the little castle section. Anyway, I'm straying from the point. F1 26, it's good fun, and if you're willing to throw 25 quid at it, then it'll be worth it. I think that's the way to look at it. If you think 25 quid for the new version of the new season is a decent price, you won't be disappointed. Unless, of course, F1 25 completely disappointed you. If F1 25 was good enough, and you want the new cars, and you want the new gadgets, and you want the new bits, then go for it. It is fun. The battery charging's great on it. And the straight line mode's good, and it does make a huge difference. If you use your battery and the car you're fighting doesn't, you do walk past them, so you can see just how these overtakes are built, over the season so far, and cars walking past them, and then especially Melbourne, if you think back to Leclerc versus Russell, when they were pretty much driving past each other on every other straight, it does feel that sensitive. Now, of course, I'm a 42-year-old man, lay on my bed, using a games controller. It isn't exactly the same as sitting inside a cockpit, but it is good fun. I don't know if I could sit on the fence anymore during this episode. I don't know if you've noticed. I just don't want people to waste the money if they're not interested. If you loved F1 25, you love Formula 1, and you think 25 quid's reasonable, it is more than an acceptable game to download. If not, I'd maybe wait until they change everything. Anyway, I know this is a short video, and I know that I don't have the greatest voice in the world to listen to droning on, but we will return next week. It is race week. We are back in Austria. We're going to hope that Ferrari carry it on. Even Anthony's said, he just rang me and said, I really hope Ferrari carry on winning. Apparently he's a secret, he's a plastic McLaren fan. Anyway, enough from me. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the sunshine. Stay safe. And we'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.